We're back. Loudly crying face, I'm still not home yet. Mic is muted.
I'm brilliant sometimes, you know that? How much time do you need, Jim? I don't even know where my thing is to make sure this is working right. Currently, I cannot hear anybody because I muted everybody. Let me make sure this is working. Oops. This button.
Go ahead, I'll be 20 minutes probably.
Okay. Alright, so give me a second to let my dogs in. We'll put on here. No, not intercourse. I always do that. Spectate. Have a look at Rocco going around the track. Come on, dog. Other dog. Other dog. So, sorry, my dog has loud toenails when she walks around. Let's see, who is towards the back? Millie. As soon as Millie crosses the line, we're gonna go. One more time. Who's that? That's Ruiki. We'll let Ruiki do one more lap and then we'll go. I have no idea what the room ID is. Let's see here. What am I doing? And then unmute me. Alright, give me a minute. Let me go unmute him and see what he's griping about. Where'd you go? There you go. Unmute. Seb, are you there? Alright. So, we're going to fire up this qualifying. We have... Yep, we're ready. Alright, so let's go out here and see who we're getting on the track. Hey, Dano, welcome back. Alright, so everybody is currently on their outlap. Let's see if everybody's giving each other some space here. Looks like everybody's got some gaps. Well, he's got a little penalty from crossing the line on his way out. There's Dano and Nielsen. Seb is in the back. So we'll watch for Wiki. He'll be the first one to cross the line. Sorry, I'm trying to answer other messages at the same time. Trying to find that now. Where does it say the point system? Oh, it's in here. There it is. Found it. Alright, so Ruiki is coming to the line. One of our fastest drivers. Let's see what he gets. Big old pro stickers on the front. I like that. And the back. 37.0. Crispy with a 36.3. He is hauling. Gonna send a screenshot. Okay. So that way he can see what the points are. He'll get 7 points for 7th place, which isn't terrible. Even though he's a couple laps down. So Crispy is currently in the lead with a 36.3. Rocco with a very fast 3rd. That is a close lap time. 0.3035 off from Owiki. Get back to my own stream again. Now I'm done answering questions. All right. Wiki is going to not beat Crispy's time. 36.9 is pretty good. He comes across the lap with his 2nd qualifying lap. Rocco did not improve his time. Oh, Jay is in. Yes, I like having Jay here. Seb, we're going to come across the line. Let's see what he gets. And Millie right behind him. Not going to improve his time. Millie is driving backwards. And Dano, nice slide, Dano. That was a perfect shot. Very nice. Good qualifying. Okay, I think everybody's finished qualifying with Jay in the pit.
Hey,
I think we just have to wait for the timer to work. Phil, guess what? Karen's working. Of course, not when I was racing. But it's working now. I only got kind of distracted by the chat during my race. Crispy with that
feel
alien
like
time.
Maybe the 296 isn't the best car for this track. Rolling on the floor laughing. Hey Phil. Karen is working when you are not connected to McDonald's Wi-Fi. Hey Nielsen, hey Jin.
Well, I'm going to have to start selling cheeseburgers because
Phil
apparently
beaming face with
I
smiling
am
eyes,
McDonald's
waving
Wi-Fi.
hand. About to give my bro a haircut.
Ooh, give him a reverse mohawk. All right. I think everybody's pretty much ready to do this. Millie, I'm a beginner. We're not going to believe that one, Millie. The safety car BS.
Reverse mohawk is a pity the fool reference.
No, it's literally just instead of having the hair in the middle, you shave the middle and have the hair on the outside. Just take the clippers, one swipe straight down the middle, little racing stripe style. Done. Oh, it might help if I spectate the race. Here we go. Let's get our leaderboard up there.
Sounds like a tragic haircut.
There will be for somebody. One of these days I will convince somebody to do it. Alright. Crispy and Rowiki and Rocco are staying right on Crispy's tail. See if they've got something for him, see what everybody's pit strategies are going to be. Seeing as how I can. Might as well. Now we can see their fuel and their tires. Crispy starting on the mediums. And Crispy avoids Crispy's wall. Looks like everybody. Oh, there's a little tap in the back there we saw. Go back in the line a little bit. It's kind of funny sometimes when you watch it from this view and it seems so slow. But when you're in that car, flying into the corners. Go back and check out this livery here. Dano. Very nice looking livery. I like that black and white. It looks really cool. Camillea's right on his bumper, hoping to get a pass. It's a very tight track. You really got to plan out your passes here and where you want to turn, or try and pass. Millie gets underneath them. Dano's got the line coming out. He's able to hold him off there. Is he going to hug that inside lane? Millie's going to make another run for it. Nope. He can't get it. Looks like Rowiki might be making a run for first. Gets his nose up there. Crispy's got the inside line. Able to hold him off there. Rowiki really wants to get past him. The Canadian BMW. He's got him set up for the inside coming out of the chicane if he can hold that outside line. A little bit of touching. He hits that curb pretty good. That's going to be a penalty. So, yep, he backs out. Rocco takes P2. So we're looking to make a move on Rowiki here. He's not able to stick it on that one. Let's see real quick what's going on in the back here. Looks like Dano's falling back a spot. Nielsen gonna try and make something happen here in that Ferrari. But that Viper is so fast coming out of the corners. Crispy still maintaining the pace here.
Can you check out Thor's livery?
Is this one that
I
Phil
made
made?
it.
Yeah. Phil makes some great liveries. Loving that neon. Yeah, I saw that. It had the German on the hood. Looks fantastic. Well, they're trying to come into that first or that last. Getting a little wild there. I hate that big hairpin, by the way. Is Thor going to try and make it 3 wide?
It's called Evil Philness.
Evil Philness. Very nice. Are they going to go 3 wide in the chicane? Nope, he's not brave enough. Probably a bad idea anyways. Still really wish you could control which cameras you got to use during this replay. Or not replay, spectating. RaceC trying to get onto the inside of Rocco and makes the pass. Looks like he scraped the wall a little bit. Trying to hold it together. We got Millie trying to make a move on Rocco in the background.
Be nice to have a camera that lets you pan around the car.
Right? That's what their next update really needs to be. More camera controls. I've definitely noticed that some tracks give you a much better camera view than others. This one's pretty good. But there are other tracks that we've done in the past where it's kind of hard to follow the action because of the way the cameras are positioned. So far, we're looking like we're having a pretty clean race. A little bit of rubbing. That's not a big deal. Let's see. Dano and Nielsen are back here together. Looks like Seb has fallen off quite a bit. He's going to have to get himself caught back up. Ooh, he jumped that curb a little bit. You got to watch that one. Go back to the middle of the pack. Rocco in his snap-on car. See, that's a great aerial shot going through that corner there. You can actually see how separated everybody is. Looks like, was that Millie got a little loose? Rocco gets on the wall a bit. Millie in that 296, he's kind of getting all over the road. Let's go check out his tires. Oh yeah, he's cooking his tires. Let's see.
All right, time to do my magic. Check back in a bit.
All right, later, Phil. Thanks for stopping by. I'm sure I'll be on your stream at some point. So Millie is the only one currently out there on soft tires, and that is really going to make a big difference come the second half of the race. You might get a pretty good advantage going into the second half. Crispy has picked himself up a penalty. That's going to give RaceC and Thor a shot here. RaceC swings it down low. What a move. Crispy drops back to third. As difficult it is to pass on this track, it's going to be hard for Crispy to get back into first. These pros are really getting it done today. These guys are always doing good. There's our top 5 pack all staying together. Go back to Crispy here so we can see the middle of the pack. Looks like... yeah, Dano's catching up a little bit. Not quite 3 seconds behind. Seb is still keeping up. And Nielsen may have wrecked himself because he is a little bit back. His tires are okay, but that car does like to get slippery. Crispy manages to pull off the pass on Thor. Gets a little bit of a tap there from Rocco coming out of that corner. Crispy back up into second place. Does he have a shot at getting past RaceC here? 6 laps into this race. Trying to be a bit of separation after that lap. Ooh, really unfortunate. I wish we could have Jim here in the race today. He couldn't quite make it in time. We could also try to offset this by 1 hour if that would help Jim get to the races on Sundays. Being a church day, starting at an hour later might actually help. Did he just go in? Yes, he must have just gone in. So, Millie looks like he is pitted early to get himself some medium tires. He's got a long way to go to catch up, but if he can maintain pace, he'll be in good shape. Wiki's still holding out in front of Crispy. Both very fast drivers. Thor in the beautiful Philness GT livery. Yeah. Be sure to go and check out Phil, although I think everybody here watching currently is already subbed up to Phil. Now Seb is catching up to Dano a bit. Might have a bit of a shot at getting him here. Back up front. They're still holding pace with each other. Looks like Rowicki is doing a good job at keeping ahead of Crispy right now. Their tires are pretty even. Looks like Crispy's are a little worse. Not much. Thor's got slightly better tires than Crispy. He's trying to push up from third. All these aliens with their fast times. I didn't even break 140 today. Oh, looks like Thor may have gotten too wide. Missed what happened there. He drops back into fourth. Of course, that's why I like to make all my replays, because if I miss anything, we will get to see the action in another video later. That's a very cool looking car.
Hey guys.
Hey Frank, how's it going? Oh, Crasher just left. I didn't even notice she was in here. Looks like Seb is right behind Dano, still trying to get around him. Dano doing just enough to hold him back. Oh, he gets a little loose coming out of that corner. Dano's Viper. That car is really good at flat-out acceleration out of corners, and it is very hard to pass coming out of the corners. Which is kind of my preferred method. I'd rather pass coming out of the corner than going into it. I didn't even check to see if that coffee was warm. Alright, I've refilled my coffee and I am good to go. Seb's still looking for a way to get past him. We have Rowicki in first, Crispy in second, Thor in third, Rocco is in fourth, Nielsen in fifth place, Dano in sixth, closely followed by Seb, who can't seem to quite make the pass. And Millie is trailed off. Did he make another pit? 12 seconds down, almost 13 seconds down from Seb.
Congratulations on the win, Frank.
Oh, hey, Jim, it sucks that you couldn't be here for this one. I did want to ask you if we were to start this whole shebang like an hour later in the day, would that help?
Thanks, Jim.
He scratches his paint job a little bit on the wall there. Doing a good job. He's actually pulling away from Crispy at this point. He is about out of fuel. Looks like Crispy, or Roiki can go one more lap, but Crispy is going to have to pit for fuel this lap. Thor is kind of on the edge. We'll see if he comes in or has to stay out, or tries to stay out. Here's our top 4 drivers. Roiki does not pit. Crispy has to pit. Thor and Rocco both stay out. It's a medium tire advantage. Crispy in the safety car livery. There's Nielsen and Seb. Dano has fallen behind Seb. Missed a good shot of them making the pass there as everybody is getting past Crispy. As he is finally coming out of the pit. Millie is already pitted. We're in a 30-minute race. I'm not sure. The amateurs, we did it in 18 laps, but in the 30-minute race, the pros might be able to squeeze 19 laps out of it, which does change your fuel strategy and tire strategy just a little bit. Looks like Nielsen is definitely going to have to be coming in this lap. Roiki should be coming in this lap.
Holy moly, I didn't know you streamed.
Hey, it's Bobby Vegas. Hey, Bobby. I do, but it is kind of few and far between. Most everything I'm going to be doing, like now and in the future, is our league races.
It might, but I'll have to let you know.
And our top 3 drivers are all in the pits, getting some new tires and some fuel. Seb trying to get caught up here. Oh, he's in the pit. It's kind of a weird transition. Almost looked like he hit the wall. Nielsen takes the lead. Nielsen, buddy, I'm not sure if you have enough fuel to make it one more lap. We're going to stick with Nielsen here and see if he runs out of gas.
Waving hand.
And Roiki gets around Nielsen on the fresh tires. A little tight corner there. Dano is still in the pit. Oh, there he goes. Okay. That fuel tank's getting awful low.
Hey, Frankie and Jimmy.
He might have just enough to get there. So yeah, Bubby, we are on our second season of the JCCR Racing League. We are still trying to figure things out. I am in our amateur league, and I just did my race before this one. And these are all of our pro drivers as Crispy, ooh, a little bit of a wobble from Nielsen. Crispy manages to get past her clearly. Looks like Nielsen is going to make it. He's out of fuel. He's slowing down just barely. Needed a few more drops on that one. So Thor back in the fourth. Riki holding the lead over Crispy. Rocco in third. See, he's got a good lead, almost 4 seconds on Crispy here. See if he can get caught back up. There's Rocco in the BMW. I believe he drives the BMW.
I guarantee
right?
you he's in VR and completely gapped his fuel.
Oh yeah, because you can't really see your fuel gauge when you're racing VR. It looks like after the pit, Thor has dropped back a little bit. He's going to have to push here and try and get caught back up. It doesn't. Oh, we got 8.5 more minutes before the timer runs out. So we're starting to come up on the end of the race. A little wide coming out of that one. Very close to that wall.
Hi, Bobby.
And, oh, everybody's getting real close to that. Here comes Dano. Is he going to clip Crispy as well? Nope, he's perfectly good. Nielsen trying to get himself cut back up after running out of gas. Crispy still holding on to the fastest lap right now at 136.5. Which is ridiculous speed for me anyways. All of our drivers are kind of spread out from each other.
Sorry guys,
3-4 seconds.
Some people just don't have respect for others in the party. I didn't want to race with those type of people.
You mean on the track or in the party chat?
In the party chat. Is so quick, yay.
Yeah, I have everybody muted, so I don't know what anybody said in the party chat. Oh, and Ronan just showed up. Seb starting to catch up to Millie
right
here.
Would have been a real close race. Well done.
He makes the pass on Millie. Millie's trying to get it back.
It's not your problem, Super. I was skeptical with a couple drivers and the attitudes. That's part of why I backed out full time.
Well, that's super unfortunate, Jay. We love you having you here. Go back and we'll
my
watch Rocco run
PS5
some
is
laps.
not reliable. It shuts down randomly from overheating.
Ooh. Yeah, my wife has that problem with hers occasionally. so we saw that Crispy had a penalty. I think he served that penalty already. Rocco fell further behind. He was supposed to close in. And let's see what's going on. As we go back down the line, Thor coming into turn 1. Very cool looking livery from Philness. Alright, so almost 26 minutes in, 4 minutes to go. Might just be 2 more laps, possibly a third for our leaders anyways.
Super. I'll join lobbies when I can. I hope you guys have a good season and I'll see you when I see you guys.
Yeah, sounds good, Jay. I am trying to think of something else that we can possibly integrate with Johnny's lobbies. I don't want to say too much about it until I kind of figure out what I can do with that. I already know that Dano started trekking. Oh, Nielsen went off track while I looked away. I know that Dano was tracking just from night to night how many times the team wins over the randoms. Alright, so Ruiki coming across the line. Man, he might almost get to that lap 19. Considering he's going to have to push it to keep that out ahead of Crispy, they might do that. Rocco, as far behind as he is, the timer might run out before he gets to lap 19. Ruiki has done a great job today. Crispy is ridiculously fast, but Ruiki has managed to keep pace the whole race. He has built a pretty good lead, 2.5 seconds there over Crispy. We'll see if this lap 18 is going to be the final lap or not. Little 2-minute warning from Daniel there. So they're going to need about 1:40 left on the timer when they cross the line. And that's right about it. So it doesn't look like they're going to get a lap 19 in. If they do, it's only going to be the first or second drivers. Maybe Roiki even lets off a little bit at the end to keep it on there. Crispy is pushing a little bit. He has closed it in about 0.4 of a second. Devia's down there trying to make them feel the pressure. He's definitely opened up that lead now. Looks like Crispy may have gotten a bit loose coming out of a corner there. He's got a good 3.5 second lead over Crispy now. As we are coming up to the line on the last lap. Wiki
Hey,
comes
Tom.
across that line in first.
Can't stay as I've just landed now. but like destroy.
Hey, Deep.
https://youtube.com/@pedarchibo. C equals D7ZNSRB PEF is 9NW. https://youtube.com/@ForzaCanadaGT.
Yeah, now Karen works.
C equals to a YFQ24 at 6 cents XKBF. https://youtube.com/@RemyRaces. C equals JA 2074 Favisk.
Hey,
Hello,
Zool.
like thumbs up, medium
How's it going?
light skin tone 11. https://youtube.com/@nightridergem.
As soon as
C
Karen
equals
finishes here.
3KV86JNSXB6 francs. Frank Minister. Saludos waving hand.
Millie ran out of fuel.
https://youtube.com/@Iselforistieri 1991. C equals WVPG SPXJQKFVB. Isol waving hand. https://youtube.com/@BobIvGascoming. C equals 8DX0BAP_TWC8UK. Forza waving hand. Mill asked me to bump him. https://youtube.com/@Dono599. C equals FO1X3SOUH47WWZMA. Check laps 8, 9 and 10 for me, just FYI.
Alright.
https://youtube.com/@DK_Nielsen94VR. C equals TCCW MOX 5 BVXF 8 hours 2. Congrats Ro. See ya, everyone. Saluting face. Bye Deep.
Alright, let's finally, there we go. I had to wait for Karen to hush. What happened? Because I couldn't hear anything over Karen chatting. Is it actually going to save my replay this time? Oh, I hit save instead of share. And I can't back out now. Daniel, just in case, if you can say or share the replay for me, just to make sure I don't lose it. I guess the more people that can share it, the better. For me, I have to get off of here because I need to start getting my downstairs ready for my brother to move in with me.
Done shared, sir.
Okay, sweet. Because I think I may have just done it wrong.
GGS.
When, as always, we're going to go through both replays, and essentially every bit of contact will be shown.
Saved it, gonna share it, beaming face with smiling eyes.
Okay. Yeah, because sometimes, it seems like it's something dirty, but other times it, turns out to be a mistake or whatever. So I'll definitely have a look at all the incidents and make sure that there was no shenanigans. Yeah, and I always try to not be dirty too, but I also punted Daniel earlier, so...
Nielsen waving hand.
Alright, so I appreciate everybody showing up today. Sounds like...
Frank beaming face with smiling eyes waving hand. Congratulations on P1 beaming face with smiling eyes flexed biceps. I don't think mine was dirty, but it was worth pens in my view. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, and I'll go through everything, and I'm going to make the same kind of replays that I did for last season, so we'll all get a good shot of all of it. Hopefully some of the greatest passes. The next race, next weekend, will have to be on Sunday, because I am working Saturday. And then it's going to be Brands Hatch.
95% is just bad driving face with tears of joy.
That is how it goes sometimes. But I appreciate everybody for coming out today. I'm going to end the stream here, and I'm going to get to cleaning up my basement. My brother, if nobody knows, he's been through a tough time lately, so he's going to come stay with me. So it'll be a good situation for him to stay with me and get back on his feet. Oh, there's a good chance, maybe a small chance, I might get into some lobbies later tonight if anybody's got something going. I'm sure Mustang and Bobby will probably have some lobbies later on. All right, well, appreciate everybody today. Hopefully there's no serious trauma, and I will see you all in probably a Johnny lobbies here sometime soon.
THX at SuperDoofusInc for the stream.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. It's been great today. See you on the next one. So we're going to go ahead here and...
Thanks for the race, everyone. Beaming face with smiling eyes, waving hand.
All right.